All right, we're coming from the south into Babler State Park. Entrance is right up here around the curve. There's two ways to get here off of Highway 109. This road here just makes a big loop. Starts at 109, makes a loop, and ends at 109. We're coming in from the south here this time. Nice big entrance here. You can't hardly miss it. It's one of the biggest entrances I've ever seen to a state park. Gates. I have to double check our reservation sheet, but I believe they give you a code for them gates in case you're coming in late in the evening. Big wide road. I was amazed that I never seen nothing like this for a park. We're going to head up here and take a look at the campground first. One thing I like about this park, you don't have to go winding around through the park for a couple miles trying to find the campground because it's right up here at the top of the hill. We're in the suburbs of St. Louis, but it's like you're out in the woods somewhere. Top of the hill here is your turn off to the left. There's actually two turns right here. I don't know, they're not marked one way or the other, so come in either way. Got one good downhill, then there's going to be an uphill. Once you get past those, it's all smooth sailing. You're actually be in the campground.
The road is a lot wider than some campgrounds, so that hill is not too bad.
Campground's open year-round, so I don't know if I'd want to come down through there when it's snowy or wet. The campground's open all year, but I believe the water is shut off like November through April. This is April the 8th, so they just cranked everything up here last week. Alright, here we come into the campground. We're going to start on number 1 here on the right. There's 1 through 10 is down through here. These were all recently, in the last year or so, redone. They've put new paving in. They're all full hookups through here. There's us on the left, number 8. And here's a 9 and 10. And we'll take a right here. We got the campground host right here in front of us. Actually, I think, according to the map, there's 3 campground host spots. You got the check-in little station here. the wood lot, an ice machine, dumpsters, some fairly decent restrooms and showers here on the right. The dump station is behind the shower house there. This is where it comes out here on the right. That was spot 30. These here, same thing. They're all new level concrete, full hookups. There's 75 total campsites, with 38 of them being full hookup, that's a lot.
Over here to the right is an entrance to a paved walking trail that's about 1.5 miles.
Yeah, it's one of 6 trails in the park.
Might give that one a try later.
They vary from 1.2 miles to 6.2 miles. There's a guy. He coming or going? I don't think he knows either. Checking out where his spot is, I guess. These are sites like 14 through 22 down through here. That's a pretty nice rig there. So there's 3 different roads you can take here in a campground, and all 3 of them just end in a loop. You just go around and go back out again. I'm not sure where he's going because all these spots are taken. So we're gonna bypass him. It actually looks like the trailer was up in the first spot earlier. These are all good spots. Fairly wide, all flat concrete. 50 amps, I believe. Ours is 50 amp. I assume they all are. If you're not familiar with Missouri state campgrounds, if you see the post out here with the number on it, with the red band on it, that indicates a full hookup. Some of these spots don't have a lot of shade yet, depending on where you're at, but not bad. Little playground there on the right for the kids. And we'll go up through the next loop. This is the end of the full hookups here. Number 38 is the last full hookup. We're going to go off to the right. These are all electric hookups, electric only. sites number 39 through 51, actually 52, are all electric, and they are marked on a post with a yellow stripe indicating electric only.
I just seen a sign they are 50 amp.
Yeah, if you look on the yellow stripe, there's a little decal on there telling you, because there are still some older ones that are 30 amp. This is a tight little turnaround here, so you wouldn't want to bring anything too big down here. I'm kind of surprised at how busy this is for the first week of April, and it's a Wednesday. But it's near St. Louis. I don't know if that makes a difference. There's more people to come out here. And we'll take a right here. And look at sites 52. Most of these are on the right side of the road down through here. Now these are all basic sites. They do have paved parking, but they're basic only. There's no electric, water, or anything. And there are 23 of these. There's 14 electric sites, I forgot to mention. They're not bad. They're all pretty level. You see a lot of basic sites for tent people. It's just like they just stuck them anywhere they could. But these are not too bad. Little vault toilet. There are water hydrants scattered around here and there. So if you are back in here, you need to fill you up a jug of water or something, you can do that. And another tight little turnaround at the end of the road.
There are some bloom, but not all of them. But man, there are some dogwood trees around here like crazy.
Yeah, you can look down a lot of these valleys, early spring, and see a lot of them. Lots of woods, lots of trees. The park's like 90 years old or whatever it is, so a lot of old growth woods in here. And that's the end of our campground tour. 75 campsites, which is weird. They're numbered to 76, but looks like number 60 or one of them was missing. Don't know what that's all about. 75 campsites, 38 full hookups, 14 electric hookups, and 23 basic sites. Pretty nice little campground. What'd you say, Trudy?
Yep. I like it.
All right, right over there is the entrance to the campground. Then you come right up here, a little parking lot. This road goes on down through the park. And right here we have the visitor center. I'm doing this freehand without the gimbal, so it's a little shaky. There's a path that goes down that way behind the building, I think. Yeah. You can see the handrail over there. A tribute to the CCC who helped build the park like so many other parks back in the 30s. So a fountain, bench. Let's go take a look inside. Nice little gift shop here in the visitor center. Let's take a quick little run through the visitor center. Deer and a bobcat. Trudy talking to herself over there. Try to get a quick look while nobody else is in here. Bunch of cool stuff to look at. Snakes. What you got in here, Trudy?
Oh, I thought there was a snake in here, but I don't see it. I thought I seen it back there, but I think that's just the drinking thing.
Got some fish. Two turtles hanging out.
Here's Chomper.
Here's what?
This is Chomper.
Man,
Meet Chomper. He's looking up at you.
smile for the camera.
Now go around and look. Take a picture of what size he was in 2019.
He's a big old dude.
He didn't live anything.
A place for the kids to play and learn stuff. Not a whole lot, but it's just a nice little state park visitor center. Talks about the Bablers up here. All right. What you up to, Trudy?
I am being an archaeologist and I am digging. Oh, look, I found something. I found a really pretty seashell.
Wow. Let me ask you.
If there's one other little thing I can find. Oh my goodness, I unearthed a big old spider.
Spider's buried in the sand, imagine. So can you spell
It
archaeologist?
might be a crab. Yes, I can spell archaeologist. ARCHEOLOGIST. S.
All right. Close enough for me. So, Dr. Edmund Babler, who the park's named after, was a well-known surgeon back in the early 1900s around St. Louis. He died in 1934. He's only 55 years old. Oh, I'm sorry, 1930. He's only 55 years old. And in 1934, his brothers Henry and Jacob thought they should make a memorial to him. And it's kind of ironic that Dr. Babler had never been out here. But they donated 88 acres to the state of Missouri for a state park. State parks in Missouri had only been around for about 20 years at that time. They donated 88 acres, and then shortly after that, another 800 was added. And today, there are 2,441 acres. And there's Dr. Babler. You can't miss him. He's right here, the first part of the park. Down that way is the entrance. The campground is over there. And the visitor center is right there. So we're going to take a trip down through the park to show you some more of the sights. It's 2,441 acres, with just a little shy of 4 square miles. It's surprising how many roads and how far it goes down in there for that size park. We're going down there and show you around. Several little picnic areas around the park. There's a lot of them. There's a couple of them that you just, like this, you just pull off into a little parking lot. Then there's some more. They just picnic tables alongside the road, and we'll see some more of those up here. And we're up here on top of one of the many hills. Lots of woods, lots of hills and valleys. Another picnic area, even has a grill. Little pull-off spot down here on the side of the road. There's several of these throughout the park. Just find you a spot and have yourself a picnic. This is April the 9th. I'm doing this. I would have thought more of the trees would have leaves on them. Not so much yet. There are a lot of dogwoods throughout the park. A lot of them are flowered out right now. Lots of butterflies too. Butterflies and birds. You can hear one off in the distance. All right, on we go. One of the picnic shelters. Nice big one. Got the rules and regulations here. Pretty obvious. And I guess you don't reserve these. Like some places, look like you just show up, first come, first serve, it said. Restrooms down here. Nice big parking lot. A dumpster, that's good. Drinking fountain. Water tower up there. Good water pressure, I would assume. Lots of places to picnic in here. You don't see one, look around, there's going to be another. A shot of some more dogwoods. They're scattered all through the park. A whole bunch of them in this area. way down there. And it's another picnic area. It's nice that they also have the grills. Looks like some of the tables got new boards on them too. That's nice. You can see valleys, hills. Park Trail ahead. We'll go down here and take a look, see what all's down here. Well, there's a bridge to nowhere. Let's see what this is. A dogfight back behind us. No public restrooms in this building. Ready? But what is this building? Don't know. Huh. You got me. You got more open area down here. Trailhead over there. Big parking lot. I'm not sure why they need such a big parking lot. Let's see what's back here. Yeah, if you can't find a place to have a picnic in this park, you're not looking real hard. Must have been a picnic shelter somewhere one time. All boarded up. This park's like 90 years old, so no telling what all's in here. Yeah. Onward and upward. This is the equestrian, I guess, a parking area. The equestrian trail head is right in here somewhere. I know the trail goes up around that end of the park. But I'm not sure exactly where the trailhead is, but it's down in here somewhere. Bring your horse trailer down in here and unload, I guess. And more picnic tables. I'm at the north end of the paved trail and gonna hike from here on down to the campground. Like half a dozen trails in here. I think I'll take the easy one today. It's a nice paved trail, at least right here. Some nice asphalt. They do say there's some hills in here, but at least it's nice and smooth. Old abandoned building down in here. I think I've seen on the trail description that it's an old restroom. Don't know why they didn't keep it up. Well, hope I'm going the right way. It's blazed in yellow. It's supposed to be paved. Hope I don't get lost. Well, must be right. I'm back on paved. There's one short stretch back there of gravel. All kinds of pretty blue flocks to look at on the way. There's a lot of these up through the park. Yeah, it may be paved, but it's uphill too. Hope it's not uphill both directions. Another thing about a nice downhill is you probably got to go back up again. Still going. Well, all of a sudden, I'm at the campground. I wasn't expecting this so soon. What do you know? Still a few campers down here. We had to find us an ice cream shop. Let's check it out. All right, what do you think of the Silver Spoons ice cream?
It's pretty good.
What'd you get?
Well, I don't want to say it, but this bleep bleep is getting very serious. It's got chocolate chips, it's got cashews and sea salt caramel.
That's
And
quite
it's
a combination.
really good.
I just got Ultimate Oreo. Yeah, it's pretty good. You give it a couple thumbs up there. There you go. There you go, clapper. So that's it for Dr. Edmund A. Babler Memorial State Park. We just called it Babler. It's a lot easier. 2,400 acres of woods and wilderness right here in the middle of St. Louis County. You're like in the suburbs, but you're in the woods. That's what's nice about it. What do you say?
I love this park. It's beautiful, clean. It's one of the things that I look for: clean bathroom, clean areas. As far as a lot to do, there's some things. The nature center and the visitor center is kind of a neat little area. Very friendly people in there. I would definitely make this a place to come back again.
Yeah, and you had 6 hiking trails, so that'd keep you busy if you wanted to do all those. Um, we usually try to stay close to home on the first trip because you're always going to forget something, or you try to get used to setting everything back up and tear it down again. We're only actually 21 miles from home. So we might make this our first stop every spring. Um, so Chesterfield is up this way, just a couple miles. Eureka is to the south of us. Eureka's on Interstate 44. Chesterfield's on Interstate 64. I don't know what happened to 54. It got lost somewhere. If you're coming from the north down I-64 and you're going east, as soon as you come across the Missouri River Bridge, you're going to take that first exit on Airport Road. Now your GPS might have you make the first turn and go that way, but we don't really recommend it because it's all flat at first and you go around the end of the airport there, and all of a sudden it's like straight uphill, a couple of tight turns. I don't think there's any shoulders, so if you got a big rig, it'd be kind of tight going up that way. What we do is we go on down Airport Road another mile or two to Long Road. If you turn right there, that will take you up to Wild Horse Creek Road, and that'll take you up to the top of that same hill where the other road would go. Then you would take a left at the roundabout, and I don't know, it's even a mile or so down to Babler Park Drive. Take a right on there, and that'll bring you to the park. If you come from the south from Eureka, it's Highway 109, and it's pretty much a straight shot. It's
a little curvy, but nothing bad.
No, and it's relatively flat, so it ain't too bad a drive coming from that way. Chesterfield, you've got all kinds of shopping, restaurants, that kind of thing. Spirit of St. Louis Airport, just a mile or two over the hill here. In the south, where Eureka, it's a fairly decent sized town. They got everything you need down there too if you want to avoid the big city.
And Six Flags.
and it's almost Six Flags. So if you're camping here, got the kids want to go to Six Flags, it's not too far to go. So we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night from Babler State Park.